The flip to his corner, try and take control. Got a little bit too much onto it. First killer takes out of the corner. Now into the box, dangerously lofted. Here's the shot and in. Taroko scores the first goal.
Oh, and it's all thanks to first killer. Look at him in this corner. He got that midfield touch. Then in the follow-up, off the backboard, beating Rizzo, who was actually in a better position. Just goes to show you the speed that first killer possesses.
Down, Chicago's there, turns it into the box. Taroko gets a block on one, follow from JNaps. He has to adjust, shoots in, gets blocked by first killer, saves it off the post, and the follow from JNaps. First killer couldn't reach that one, though. Now we're tied up.
Absolutely resilient. Out of everyone on G2, you can see after the first shot didn't take place and fall into the net, it was safe from first killer. They continue, so you can see him taking the corner boost, trying to be annoying. And that's something that both teams are incredibly known for, is that extra rotation. This one is going to lob in. Taroko from, was this behind the midfield line, snipes it.
From his box, the trebuchet, the whole field. Wow.
And there's the ball. If they go for the infield pass, somebody's there to meet them with a challenge. And that's what's kept this defense alive just for the final few seconds.
8 seconds left, 1 goal left. There's a shot from Rizzo. First killer couldn't get it. The play was good. And we're tied up with 6 on the clock.
Chicago, the 50. And then you can see JNaps just tramples into the offensive line. Make sure he can bounce it off the backboard.
3-1, Chicago in the corner, demolished by first killer on his rotation back in. He's got a full tank of boost, and he's going to use all of it just to get it to midfield, but he's behind 2 defenders now. Into the corner, there's a touch in the mid. Here's turn, Turo, next corner. What a play. Rogue takes game 1.
It's always first killer at the top of the line, making sure he's making a move off the backboard. He can outpace the defender and then set up Turo. Such a clutch factor for this Rogue offense. That's what got him to fall into a trap.
JNaps onto the wall here at halftime. The infield pass to Chicago up for 90, and they're not going to block that one. No speed in the world saves that shot. Right here at halftime, G2 takes the lead.
Yeah, and this is what we're waiting for. Just a little bit of some delayed shooting from Chicago. You can see he lets the ball actually roll across the body of his car.
Yeah, no, the big difference on that shot to me was just that they got it for free. They didn't have to win a 50-50 at the point of contact. G2's been so good at it, but off the kickoff, we're still talking about the last goal, and Rogue's already tied it up.
Yeah, we're talking about early shots. This one from Turo. I don't think anybody expected him to be there so fast. That bounce off the backboard was not ideal. Rizzo was the next in rotation. They're moving out with a bit more dribbles, trying to keep it to themselves and make sure they're not trying to win every single challenge, but instead just wait for the shot. JNaps, though, he should have gotten a hit here. This is him with beautiful patience on the backboard. This is what I want to see, but you just have to get the clear.
Taroko off the wall, and that was it. Defense just a little bit too amok, a demolition.
Misread on the bounce off the backboard, though. From Chicago in the midfield, we're still getting more infield passes. It's not working. The net's still wide open, though. The rotation broken down, and Rogue slip up.
Yeah, Rogue had the great save from first killer, but then I think they just trusted Turnturo a little bit too much. There was no one left on that side of the goal. They were now Turnturo. He's got a lot of boost. He's chasing this, looking for the tap. Covered up by the defense on the backboard. G2 holding on strong.
Oh, Rizzo the miss! No! Another mechanical issue. Tragedy for G2. What is happening?
Was this JNaps?
No, it was Rizzo.
No, it was Rizzo. Oh, Rizzo in the wall, man. Old Ghost coming back out of the closet, but first killer won't miss that one. JNaps back down the field. Taroko out to turn Turo. Chicago's got a response on the interception. First killer down the field. And now he flies after his own touch. And JNaps does absolutely own goals. No excuses. What just happened?
Does anybody know what's going on with this field right now on the pitch? I have no words. Blow it out of their defensive end. They're rushing back, and they have to get a touch. They can't handle that pressure.
I think it's also like just giving up free points like that and then continuing to put the pressure on. Taroko scores goal number 2. And Rogue right now looking to go up 3-0 in the series.
Chicago went for a little pass out to JNaps using each other to get that clear out.
This game has just gotten so out of hand for G2. And the question now is, what do they do going into game 4?
Right. I mean,
what a bold prediction. And now, it's going to be crazy if we get to game 7. Rule number 1 in the corner, JNaps in turn Turo, and Rizzo finds the goal. The headlock actually going to maybe work out for G2.
I'm not sure how many Rule 1s we've seen, but this is definitely a peculiar one. It started on the wall, which is a rare sighting. I think it was breaking, too, as this shot was coming out. Rizzo, very committed, not the best positioning, and still G2 trying to hold on.
Oh, Chicago Onto a backboard. Tarogo with a miss in Chicago will be able to put that one in. 2-0 now for G2. A much-needed lead.
Yeah, and this is just a reverse in playstyles. We saw mechanical issues from G2 earlier on, but now it's Rogue.
Rizzo's going to try and get control, though. Tarogo gets back on the ground and blocks it. 2 players up out of the corner. The stall clear from Turinturo. Chicago back around. First kill has got off, grounded himself quickly. Couldn't reach at the double commit. Gonna help make sure first kill is not in position for JNAP's shot. 3-0, G2.
I think this is the element we were missing from G2, the bumps. All of this pressure stemmed from some physical plays from Chicago.
He'll go neutral to the side. JNAP's there. They're keeping this ball glued to the sky. 20 seconds left, down by 3. I feel like this one's over, and this was exactly the game. First kill got a nice goal out of the corner again. They've had these long-range ones so many times.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time we've seen G2 be a bit over-aggressive as that timing. That timing for first killer. That is so difficult to do in the corner, but...
Left. Once it hits the 2 here, it's no longer going to be possible there, and G2 get exactly the game they needed to kind of right this ship, calm the storm to the lower bracket. They will have another life after this, but man, keeping that extra life late into the tournament, into finals territory and grand finals if possible, such a valuable asset to hold on to as JNAPS gets the kickoff goal in 5 seconds.
Oh, and this will make you feel more confident, is a nice little 50-50 goal. I mean, we can call it a dunk, but at the end of the day, I don't know if that was calculated. Got out his protractor, managed to slip it in. That
loses control. Taroko's going to try and connect with his teammate on the outside. Gets it behind JNAPS. But here's the infield pass, Chicago to Rizzo. Can't get prettier than that. 2-0 G2.
And this is where you're wondering, you know, is somebody going to keep flooding themselves into the corner? Because it's so easy for Chicago to go into the corner, try and bounce it off the wall, but instead, the timing with the bounce, it's so hard to do, especially in those corners, but they make it work every single time, and it's putting G2 in tough spots. And then, speaking of tough spots, look at this midfield passing to throw G2 for a whirl.
Dude, this all started with first kill getting this ball for like 6 seconds uninterrupted. He had so much time to get the perfect touch.
Well,
from Rizzo, he missed this. Turinturo's got an open net in front of him, but he doesn't have the boost to put the burners on, and now Taroko's gonna go for the shot. He got a second flip onto it, lofted in front. First kill, his shot is good. Tie game.
Oh my goodness, all this started Rizzo. I think he got tumbled up as the third man back, might have gotten bumped, and then JNAPS has to get the save. Chicago narrowly misses the read. He had
Killer with a dunk on JNAPS of sorts. Turinturo will put it under 1, pick up the corner boost. JNAPS still empty as he moves back onto defense. Turinturo's gonna use all that boost to carry it to the far corner. Oh, this boost grab was so critical, and that's Rogue with the lead.
Oh, the patience too on the wall. Hit the brakes, get the fake, air roll all the way through with that air.
Behind Chicago, that should do it, unless they can find a way to gain control here.
Keep this one up.
In the midfield. One last shot. No, beaten again. The 1v1 game over and over again. Is this it empty? This it is, finally. Rogue, take it.